Good evening. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Awesome. So tell us your name and what it is that you do.
My name is Anthea Jasker-Pal, and I'm a mantra artist and singer.
Anthea, I like that name. That's cool.
Thank you.
Your mom give you that name, or did you grab that, as part of your thing?
That was actually my birth name. Yeah, my mom wrote down 20 names, and my dad crossed them all off, and we ended up with Anthea.
That's cool. Is there a meaning behind it? Does it mean something?
Yeah, it's Greek. It means flower or flowering, which I kind of prefer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now I have behind you performing. What is that instrument that you're performing on?
That is a harmonium.
It's a harmonium.
Yeah, it's a beautiful instrument for devotional music. It sort of sounds like an organ, but more, not as loud and more sort of chill, I guess you could say.
There you are. I got you coming in. You're giving a bright little smile in the eyes.
I'm like, why are you putting that camera in my face?
Because I'm the PodBrother. I document everything. I don't want to let a moment go by without something I can, remember. So what did you think about the drum circle that Aaron did,
that was incredible.
And then Fantuzzi came in, and so you had the improv birthday drum.
Yeah, it was incredible. I've never seen that many drums in one room, actually.
Oh, really?
It was really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of drums in there.
Yeah.
It was a real drum circle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And everybody was like in sync and in rhythm.
In sync, yeah, because he really, guided everybody in a great way. So
let's go back a few years. When did you first start your journey on your spiritual healing and your spiritual music? Was that something that you go from playing with Jeeps and Barbie dolls to like being, wanting to be a spiritual goddess? How did that all kick off?
Yeah, not quite. There was a few dark years in between the Barbie dolls and the spiritual journey. It started a long time ago when I was 24, actually. I had a bad breakup and really, went to a dark place with it. And he actually gave me a book, and we weren't in contact, but this book I had was just sort of my connection to him, and it was my first spiritual book, and it was The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And because I was so sort of broken at that point, the words and just the energy of it came right into my heart and like cracked me open. So that sent me on a journey of self-discovery, and I'd say maybe about 10 years later, I got into devotional music. So it's been a long, long journey, and I've been doing that for a while now. And I love it. Yeah,
wow.
I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
That's cool. Now, do you share your gifts of music like festival to festival, live performances? You do anything online? You have like a Instagram, a podcast? Like, how do you get your sounds to the ears and hearts that need to hear it?
Yeah. Well, my favorite thing is getting together with people in the real world in person. And there's something about just sharing music together. And, with kirtan, which is what I do, it's sort of like I'll sing a mantra and then everyone will sing it back to me. And it's just beautiful back and forth. So it really, what I love to do, it really does involve other people. So I do a lot of events in LA, a lot of concerts. I play in yoga classes. I sing both Sikh and Sanskrit chants. So, in Hatha Yoga, they have a lot of Sanskrit chanting. And so I'll play in those classes. And then also the Kundalini Yoga classes, they have Sikh chants. And I do festivals and retreats. And I'm also online as well. And I have my very first album coming out at the end of the year. So I'm super psyched about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how are you going to market it, promote it, launch it? What's your platform? How are you going to get it out there?
You know, that remains to be seen. It's sort of just something that I never thought I would do, because actually I didn't grow up with music. I didn't learn an instrument or anything like that. This all kind of came to be just when I fell in love with devotional chanting and kind of had the balls to decide to learn an instrument, the harmonium. And bit by bit, it's just grown and grown and grown. And it's now this whole thing, and I'm doing an album. And so to me, literally, like, the fact that I'm doing that and I'm in the studio creating something, like, and being able to share something of mine out there in the world, that is everything.
That's cool.
So whatever happens after this is just a bonus. And, you know, I'll definitely think about it at some point as we're almost getting complete. But yeah, really just being where I'm at with it, you know. And I think this whole journey, it has a life of its own, actually. It really just has been unfolding. So, you know, I think the music will get to the people that need to hear it.
That's awesome. Now, do you have a life partner who's helping you with all this? Are you doing this on your own, or you've got like your own tribe of followers that help you?
Yeah, so I did an Indiegogo campaign in 2017 and totally smashed the goal, which, you know, it was so interesting. I'd never done any fundraising before, and so much came up with it. And but I just kind of had this calling to do it that way. Mm-hmm. And so I just kind of kept moving, and it turned out to be amazing. And we smashed our goal. And so that is kind of my team, you know, all the people that donated and supported. That's really the team. And then I have, you know, several musicians I play with, depending on who's free for certain gigs, so they're really helpful. And I'm actually looking to hire I guess like a marketing / manager person. I would really like to. I think I'm at the point now where I'd love to just co-create with somebody else and take it to the next level. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Well, I totally can help you with your podcast and your live stream and your social media marketing, because this is kind of what I do.
Amazing. I love that.
Get you talking and getting people talking about you, and you know, all those people who supported can send in testimonials that we could put up on your podcast.
Wow,
kind of thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Well, let's talk later.
Yeah, awesome. Sounds good.
For sure. I hear a little bit of a Australian accent.
Yes, that's right. You picked it. Most people are like, I hear an accent. Is it New Zealand, South Africa? And I'm like, oh wow, it's very obscure.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I love it. That's on my bucket list of places to go is Australia.
You gotta go. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
I do my comedy, and I find like a lot of Australians just love me. And every time they're like, you have to come over and
yes,
hit the clubs.
We love to laugh.
Yeah.
We don't take life too seriously.
You're great laughers, man. You're great laughers. So one day I'm going to do that.
Oh, awesome.
And before I do, I will seek you out for some pointers.
Yes, you can go and stay with my mom.
Nice. I'll be just knock on the door. She's like, hey.
Do that.
This American bloke doing on my doorstep. Your daughter said I could come and hang out with you because I'm doing comedy right now. Oh, awesome. Nice. Well, can you do me a favor before you leave?
Sure.
Let me know your Instagram or your social media. How can we find you, support you, buy your music? Where can we find you?
So it's Anthea Jaskirpal, ANTHEA JASKIRPAL. So it's a bit of a mouthful, but Anthea is my given name, and then Jaskirpal is my spiritual name. And everything is Anthea Jaskirpal. So Instagram, Anthea Jaskirpal. Facebook, Anthea Jaskirpal. Website, Anthea Jaskirpal KAUR.com. And Instagram's probably the best way, and I have my website on there. And actually, there's a free download on my website of one of my chants. It's a healing chant, Ramadasa. So if you want to get a free song, you're welcome to go to my website.
Can I grab it and mix it in with some of my mixes?
Absolutely.
I DJ, so sometimes I like to sample like some cool chant sounds.
Absolutely.
For my mixes.
Yeah.
All right, Anthea, you're so cool.
Aw, thank you.
I'm going to get a hug before you leave. You know that.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. I love you. That was great. Thanks, guys. It's the PodBrother. We will be back with more fun. All right. Peace out, guys.
Exactly. Yes.